So hello everyone. So you are welcome to today's class. So in today's class, we are going to be looking at equality of matrices. What do I mean by this? So the topic is equality of matrices, and under this topic we'll be looking at brief explanation of equality of matrices. Then after that, we are going to be looking at some examples on equality of matrices. So what do I mean by equality of matrices? Two matrices are said to be equal if their corresponding elements are equal. If their corresponding elements are what? Are equal. Or we can say two matrices are equal if they are of the same order. Like if matrix A is of order 2 by 2, then for a matrix B is of order 2 by 2. We are going to say these two matrices are equal. But if the matrix A is of order 2 by 3 and matrix B is of order 3 by 2, there is no way these matrices A and B or matrices A and B can be equal because they are not of the same order. I think with this explanation you can get what I mean by equality of matrices. So the two matrices are said to be equal if their corresponding elements are equal or if they are of the same order. So if matrix A is of order 2 by 3, then for matrix A to be equal to matrix B also must be of order 2 by 3 because their corresponding elements will be equal in this case. So that is that on explanation of equality of matrices. So we move to examples on equality of matrices. Or we can say, let's take for instance, e.g. So if you have matrix A to be A, B, C, D, and matrix B to be X, Y, Z, W. So these two matrices are the same or are equal because they are of the same order. So the order of the matrix A is 2 by 2, while the order of matrix B is 2 by 2. So we can now equate the corresponding element, that is A equals X, then B equals Y, C equals Z, and D equals W. So this is the equality of the two matrices A and B. So let's move to the first example on equality of matrices. So just like what I explained before, so equality of the matrices, two matrices are said to be equal if their corresponding elements are equal, or two matrices are said to be equal if they are of the same order. E.g., if a matrix A is given as A, B, C, D, and matrix B is given as W, X, Y, Z. Then A is equal to B, that is matrix A is equal to B if and only if A equals to W. So A equals to W, B equals to X, C equals to Y, and D equals to Z. So this is the brief explanation of equality of matrices. So we move to the example 1, and the first example says, find the value of A and B for which 3, 2, minus 1, 4, A, 5, 4, B equals to 2, 21, 18, 7. So to solve this, we are going to reduce the left-hand side to one matrix. So we have two matrices here on the left-hand side. So we are going to reduce it using multiplication rule. So under multiplication rule of matrices. So to multiply the two matrices, we are going to multiply the first row by the first column. So we have 3 multiplied by A, that's 3A, plus 2 multiplied by 4, that is 8. So we are done with the first element in the first row. Then the second element in the first row, 3 multiplied by 5. So we have 15 plus 2 multiplied by B, that's 2B. So we are done with the first row. Then the second row, minus 1 multiplied by A, that's minus A. Then 4 multiplied by 4 plus 16. Then the second element in the second row, minus 5 times, minus 1 times 5, that's minus 5, plus 4b. So 4b. So that is that on the multiplication, which is equal to the right answer. That is 2, 21, 18, 7. So we now simplify further. So we have this. Okay. To simplify this, just to compare the element. So we have a matrix on the left hand side, and we have another matrix on the right hand side, which they are of the same order. So for us to get A and B, we must equate their corresponding element. And to do that, it's better we go for the first element in the first matrix, in the first row of the first matrix, then the first element in the first row of the second matrix, that is the matrix on the right hand side. So let's equate the element, the corresponding element. So the first element in the left hand side on the first row, that's 3a plus 8 equals to the first element in the right hand side on the first row, that's 2. So we now have 3a equals to 2 minus 8. So we have 3a equals minus 6. So a, or you can say 3a over 3 equals minus 6 over 3. So a equals minus 2. So a is equal to what? Minus 2. So that's the value of a. So to get the value of b, I will prefer to use the second element in the first row of the matrix on the left hand side. So it's what? 15 plus 2b equals, so the second element in the first row in the second matrix, or the matrix on the right hand side, so which is 21. So we now have 2b equals 21 minus 15. So 21 minus 15, so we have 2b equals 21 minus 15 is 6. So we have 6 there. So 2b over 2 equals 6 over 2. So b equals 3. So therefore, a is equal to minus 2 and b is equal to 3. So this is how to solve. I think this equality of matrix leads to what? Just like simultaneous equation. So from here we solve for multiplication, then after multiplication, we equate the element, their corresponding element. So this is the solution to the first example. So thank you. Example 2. So example 2 says if matrix WXYZ multiplied by matrix 1001 equals matrix 57 minus 6 3. So find the values of WXYZ. So to do this, we are going to follow the same method as example 1. So we multiply the first two matrices on the left hand side, and we now equate it to matrix on the right hand side. So we have WXYZ multiplied by 1001 equals to 57 minus 6 3. So to multiply the first row with the first column, first row on the first matrix by the first column on the second matrix. So W times 1, that's W plus S times 0, that is 0. Then that's the first element. Then W multiplied by 0, that's 0 plus S times 1 X. That's the first row. Then the second row, Y multiplied by 1, that's Y, plus Z times 0, 0. Then Y multiplied by 0, 0 plus Z times 1, Z equals 5, 7 minus 6, 3. So we now rewrite this as W plus 0 is W, 0 plus X is X, Y multiplied by 0 is Y, 0 plus Z is Z, equals to 5, 7 minus 6, 3. So just compare the corresponding element and the two matrices. So we have, therefore, W equals 5, comma, x equals 7, then y equals minus 6, and z equals 3. So this is example 2. So we have w to be 5, x to be 7, y to be minus 6, and z to be 3. So thank you. Question number 3. Question 3 says, find the values of x and y for which 3x2, 5, 4, that is the first matrix, multiplied by the second matrix, that's 3 minus 2, 5, 2y, equals to 28, 4, 35, 22. So to do that, we are going to multiply these two matrices first. So we have a single matrix, then we equate it to the one on the right hand side. So we have the first matrix, which is 3x2, 5, 4, then 3 minus 2, 5, 2y, equals to 28, 4, 35, 22. So multiply the first row of the first matrix by the first column on the second matrix. So 3x multiplied by 3, that is 9x, plus 2 multiplied by 5, 10. Then the second element in the first row, 3x multiplied by minus 2, that's minus 6x, 2 times y, that is 2 times 2y, that is 4y. So we are done with the first row. So 5 multiplied by 3, that's 15, plus 4 times 5, 20. Then we have 5 multiplied by minus 2, that's minus 10, plus 4 times 2y, that's 8y, equals 28, or 35, 22. So we have these two matrices. So we now equate their corresponding elements. So we have 9x plus 10 will be equal to 28. Then minus 6x plus 4y will be equal to 4. 5 plus 5 plus 20 will be equal to 35. Then minus 10 plus 8y will be equal to 22. So it will be better if you can equate the first element here, that is 9x plus 10 equals to 28. So we have only one unknown there, which is ordinary x. So therefore, 9x plus 10 equals 28. So 9x plus 10 equals 28. So we have 9x equals 28 minus 10. So 9x equals 18. So 9x over 9 equals 18 over 9. So x is equal to 2. So x is equal to 2. So to now get the value of y, we equate the last element here on the first matrix on the right hand side, then with the last element in the second matrix, that is the one on the right hand side. So it's going to be minus 10 plus 8y equals 22. So collect the like term, we have 8y equals 22 plus 10. So we have 8y equals 32. So we have 8y over 8 equals 32 over 8. So y equals 4. So y equals to 4. You can now say therefore s is equal to 2, then y is equal to 4. So if you want to know whether what we solve for is correct, just take this matrix. So we have matrix 9x plus 10 minus 6x plus 4y. Then we have 15 plus 20, then minus 10 plus 8y. So we now put the value of x. We replace all the value of x and y here with 2 and 4. So we have 9 into 2 plus 10. Then we have minus 6 into 2 plus 4 into 4. Then close the bracket, then 15 plus 20, that's 35. Then we have minus 10 plus 8 into 4. So we now have 18 plus 10. Then we have minus 12 plus 16. minus 12 plus 16, then we have 35. Then here we have minus 10 plus 32. So which is equal to 28, 4, 35, 22. So which is equal to the right answer. And the right answer is what? 28, 4, 35, 22. So it means the value of x and y are very correct. So thank you and God bless. So please, if you find this video interesting, I want you to subscribe to the channel and give us the thumb up. Thank you and God bless.